Ladies, today I am going to be spilling the tea. I'm just going to give you just a few things to consider before getting your makeup done. This is Dominique from Who's Spitting Your Face LLC. Stay tuned. All right, let me get comfortable. Grab my pillow. Okay, so before getting your makeup done, you should really consider what state your skin is in. If you have flaky skin, dry skin, just any areas where there's there's just areas where your skin might be raw or open or something that's going on, like you're having an allergic reaction, that might not be the ideal time to get your makeup done. I would definitely go and speak with a dermatologist to make sure it's okay. And then you also need to make sure that you do things to prepare before getting your makeup done, like exfoliating, making sure your face is well conditioned, cleaning your face. Let's start there. So if you're getting your makeup done, that morning, that day, you want to wash your face. You don't want to come with makeup from the previous day or just makeup that is just really not clean. Like, we can tell, honey. Like, yes, I do wipe all of my clients down with a makeup wipe prior to starting their face, in addition to sanitizing my own hands. But still, I can definitely tell if there's things that are left over from the previous day. You want to clean that out. Early morning clients or just clients that have allergies, get those eye boogers out. Like, I don't mind, getting a Q-tip and just, moving things if I have to, but less is more. Like, get a Q-tip, clean your eyes out, clean your ears out, clean your nose, brush your teeth. I always, before, even if I've, brushed my teeth earlier that day, sometimes I like things with garlic in them. I'll make sure I pop a Tic Tac, some gum. If it's the standard for me to do so, then it's also the standard for you to do so too. So, I can't tell you how many times I've, done makeup and someone has been high and I feel like I'm catching contact, or just alcohol on their breath, or just their breath is just on hum-da-da-da. Like, by no means are I'm trying to offend anybody, but just think about those things. Like, for that 45 minutes, we are in close, proximity with each other. So, just be mindful of that. And as well as makeup artists. Like, I've never had a makeup artist do my face and their breath was stinking. When I was working, in other areas before I became independent, I would always just keep some Tic Tacs inside of my brush belt. And sometimes if I have to, I always offer to give ladies one as well, but just food for thought. Number 2, you want to consider, especially if I'm coming to you, you want to consider the environment that you're in while getting your makeup done. I know that certain situations you might not be able to get a babysitter or different things, but if I'm trying to do your face and you're constantly yelling at someone else, yelling at a child, moving, blinking, talking, picking up the phone and different things, those things are distracting. And then number 2, sometimes it causes me to be behind, and that's not fair for my next client. So you want to make sure that whatever environment that I'm coming into, because my tone is set when you come to me, but when I come to someone else, I really can't control that environment. But just a heads up that you might want to make sure, like, that someone's home to help out around the house, or that you might have the baby sleep or something, your kids sleep, or just even any other like women that are around you, if they're not coming from a place of peace, because that all has to do with your overall experience about getting your makeup done. You want to make sure that you're calm, that you're not crying for whatever's going on, whatever is your wedding, your birthday, date night. You want to make sure that you're calm, because I really truly believe that when you are calm, the overall experience, it comes out better. And for me, I can work in any type of environment. I've done it before, but I always just want to look out for the young women, because when you're stopping constantly to do other things, then that takes away from the full experience when I have to stop to wait on you. So just keep that in mind. Other things, as far as payment for me, I take credit, cash, and debit, but it's always good to make sure that you have exact change if you're going to include the tip. And then just make sure that you're on one accord, that you understand that you've read your invoice so you know what your balance your balance is reading is fundamental, just so everything is all on the same page. Now, another thing when it comes to your appointment, you want to make sure that you're on time. I cannot tell you how many times that I've had women who have been no call, no shows, or no call, and then hours later you want to come as if you were supposed to be here 2 hours ago. Boom. That's what I'm going to stop you. I am running a business. Oftentimes, I do have other clients that come. You know, I do have just a small select few that I do hair for and different things. So you don't know what's on my schedule. So you can't assume that I'm just sitting around waiting for you. If you're going to be 5 to 10 minutes late, that's okay. Call me and let me know. But I'm never going to be late. So that means you should never be late, because it's better for you to be waiting on me than me waiting on you. But in my case, you won't be waiting on me, because if you're on time, you're basically late, okay? So to be early is to be on time, and to be on time is to be late, and to be late is unacceptable, okay? Like, just really understand that, like, time is of the essence, and money is time. You know, we all want to be happy at the end of the day, you know, because I would hate to not be able to take you again because you always late. Or in the same token, like, you know, a lot of times I am able to take clients at the last minute, but it's best if you call me and let me know. Like, if I've just had a really, really big bridal party the day before, or an event or something, honestly, my brushes might all be dirty. So if you call me like, hey, can I come within the next 30 minutes? That may or may not be able to happen. I might not be home. I might not be able to travel to you. I might not have brushes clean. So just call me, contact me in advance. I know sometimes, last minute things happen. They do happen, but just give some sister a time to gather herself and to prepare for you. And that's it. Like, honestly, those are like a couple of things that I just really, you know, just wanted to put out there into the atmosphere. Like, you know, ladies. But as always, if you have any questions, you can email me at whosbeatingyourface.com. Check out my website. I will be updating it soon, www.whosbeatingyourface.com, and my Instagram, of course, at whosbeatingyourface.com. And this is Dominique signing off. Who's Beating Your Face?